In this knowledge base video, I want to demonstrate how you can write Fred's Raytrace path data out to a text file so that you can process it in some other program. And the way I'm going to do that is to make use of Fred's command line, which is this empty line down here at the bottom of your interface. In Fred, there's a script command called SetTextFile. And when you issue this script command, you're going to designate in the first argument an output file. That's where you want to write the information. And then the second argument here is a Boolean that indicates whether or not you want to suppress printing in Fred. In other words, you want to only write out to the text file. You don't care to see it echoed in Fred. There's an accompanying command called SetTextFileOff that will issue afterwards, which restores printing to Fred's output window. So I'm going to flip back to this model. The model itself isn't important. I'm going to call an advanced Raytrace, toggling ray history and Raytrace paths. Typically, we do those two things together. Now I'm going to come up to my tools, reports, and open the Raytrace paths table. And this is a listing of all of the paths in the system. Not very interesting for the example file I have open, but the idea is, what if I wanted to write this data out to a text file? So the first thing I'm going to do is come down to my command line. I'm going to call SetTextFile. And the first argument is the file where I want to write the information. And the second argument is a Boolean that indicates whether or not you want to enable printing in Fred simultaneously or you want to suppress it. Okay. Now I can come back to my Raytrace paths table. I'll just select all the paths I'm interested in, right mouse click, and say output the path details. If I flip over to that output directory, you should have an output file here. And it now contains all of the path data for those paths that you selected for output. To turn or disable the text printing, I'm going to go back to my command line and just issue SetTextFileOff. And that's it. That's one way you can route the Raytrace paths data to an output file for processing.